Yeah, man, Free Giant in the business. Edwin Yearwood, Binny Man, Dennis Belfort, and our own Ninja Dan out of St. Lucia. Let me get him online right now, Ninja Dan.
One destiny. Let's come together, let we live in unity. No matter who you are, no matter where you be, we are one family and we tell them, let's come together, let's work together and live together. Birds of a feather flock together, so never try to put down your own brother. Make up your mind and be clever. Looking at yourself and know who you are. Keep your head up high and reach for the stars.
Yes, good afternoon to Ninja Dan.
Yeah, man, good afternoon, Kata.
Yeah, man, welcome to RFI Radio. How is things?
Yeah, man, everything blessed for the time. Big up RFI Radio, you know.
You don't know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. How is Sulphur City? How is St. Lucia, man?
Yeah, man. St. Lucia is bright and sunny as we speak.
Yeah. Sin. Well, in the UK, not too bad today. We had some sunny weather today. Hope it continue like this.
Nice. Yeah, man. Good vibes.
Man, I must say it's a long-awaited interview. I'm Ninja Dan.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Yeah, long time we had to arrange this. As an icon in the business in St. Lucia, you know?
Yeah, I find you, I say you're a very lucky guy to get me, my brother.
Why is that? Why you say this?
Because I'm like a myth.
Right.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, nobody here will get me because of where I am right now.
Yeah.
But you finding me, my brother, that is a real plus for you, you know?
Sin.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Doing your homework.
Yeah, man. I say it's a pleasure having you on our show, RFI Radio.
Yeah. Yeah, man, much obliged for having me, you know.
Yeah. A lot of people think you just gone in the hiding, you just disappear. I say, well, I need to get Ninja Dan on RFI Radio, you know.
Yeah, man. Good vibe.
Yeah, as I said before, as an icon, you know, big name in St. Lucia, you know. Yeah, respect. Man. Sin. Yeah. Well, once again, thanks for coming through. I'm Ninja Dan, you know. I do really appreciate this. And the fans as well, I hope so. They do appreciate you coming on air.
Yeah, man. Good vibes.
Yeah, now tell us, Ninja Dan, you were born in St. Lucia.
Yeah,
what part?
I was born and raised in St. Lucia. In Masha area.
Oh, Masha, okay.
Yeah.
Same.
I went to the Masha school, and from the Masha school, I went to Castries Comprehensive.
Okay, well done.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And what was life for you growing up in Masha? Because I know it was a little rough back in the days.
Yeah, well, life was rough, growing up in Masha, because, you know, growing up in the poverty scheme of things.
Yes.
It could never be easy because of a lot of the challenges and the issues we face in our community, you know?
Of course.
Yeah, a lot of the violence, especially the violence, you know, and the robberies and stuff.
Yes.
And you growing amongst that and thing. I mean, you get how they call that? You get sidelined.
Yeah.
By those in authority because they consider Masha to be a ghetto area.
Yes.
So you growing up in that area have to try like 10 times harder than a normal man who's living in Cape State or living in Bonte. You know, to try and make it out alive. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Indeed. And
but it has its ups and downs. It's not just the negative side, but it has the positive sides to it as well. You know.
Right.
Because in that same area, you get a lot of icons, you get a lot of celebrities, you get a lot of popular names and high society people coming out of Masha as well. Yeah, man.
Yeah. But was things tough for you and your family growing up? Was life a bit difficult?
Yeah, life was difficult for me growing up because I didn't really grow up with my parents. To say I grew up with my parents, I grew up with my grandparents.
Okay.
So you know, growing up with grandparents is like, boy, you have to try and fit in. You have to speak the Creole. the kind of lifestyle is kind of different to what my mother and my father would have prepared me for.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So it was challenging in them regards. But other than that, I was brought up with love,
Yeah.
Love from my grandparents, always wanted to see me go forward in life, and they didn't want to see me lying by the streets with the other guys because, them old people at the time, they thought like if you're lying by the streets and you hang around the boys in the yard, like you'll turn a V-neck.
Yes.
Yeah, so, the old people was kind of fearful of that for me. They didn't want me to fall in that kind of bracket in society,
Yes.
So they tried their best.
Right. Now tell us, was this your choice, living with your grandparents?
No, how could it be my choice? I was living with my grandparents at the early age of 3 months,
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Right.
And that is politics between my mother and my father and my grandparents. I didn't know what was going on at the time,
Yeah. We're not going to go into this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah. Now, your name is Jonathan St. Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you get the name Ninja then?
Well, I got the name Ninja Dan. Like it have a whole domino effect, huh? Even before I got the name Ninja Dan, I was young invader at school because I used to be singing calypso at school, at secondary school.
Okay.
So the young invader to the Ninja Dan is because really and truly I was kind of shy and introvert. I didn't really want to expose myself out there, in the public, like going on stage and sing and stuff. So I used to hide myself behind a mask so I could be more confident, to face the public.
Yeah.
And contribute what I had to contribute.
Okay.
So from that now to the Ninja Dan, I was singing dancehall at the time, and I realized that dancehall music wasn't really bringing in no kind of finance in them kind of time, So I decided to sing soca, and I was wondering, well, how I'm going to come out with singing soca, because them time I was classed as a gangster, because I was really young.
Yeah.
And them time our brain was more to the ghetto side. So I was kind of thinking how I'm going to cut across from the dancehall gangster kind of vibe into the soca, So then I decided to hide my face, come like a ninja.
Yes.
So people will not realize who's singing. But, after a while, I kind of discard of the mask.
Okay.
You understand? Because I built my confidence at that time.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So hence the whole Ninja Dan vibe,
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And again, I was about to ask you about your musical journey, how it started, but you did mention you started singing at school. And then at school, right? Yeah. So give us a little more history on that.
Okay. Well, at school, that was in the early 90s,
Yeah.
90 to 93 there. We used to be in the class, and I was the clown of the class. Guys would be drums and stuff.
Yeah.
And I would freestyle.
Okay. Yeah.
Until when they brought that calypso vibe, I always thought, well, boy, I could have, do something extraordinary and, express myself in my own way.
Yes.
So hence I started singing calypso, in the Castries Comprehensive School.
Okay.
But I never really won any prize to go and sing inter secondary school, but I always took part at the school level, Yeah, man.
Yeah. And do you remember your first song you sang at the Castries Comprehensive Secondary School? Do you remember?
Boy, hold on. Let me see. I know one line in one of the songs is Seaman Gwen.
Okay.
And I was singing a song about Derek Walcott.
Yeah.
At the time.
And
no, I can't remember the songs I sang in them years. That's too far back.
Yeah. Yes.
But I feel if they have to go in the archives of the Castries Comprehensive School.
Yes.
They will get that in the cobwebs, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man. But for me to remember these songs,
Yeah, that's a long time.
yeah, man, that's
Yes,
impossible.
right. And
Yeah,
then
man.
and then you spoke about singing reggae music, dancehall, and you
Yeah,
had a transition going into the soca music.
yeah.
Yes. Did
I,
you
I, I, I
go on?
mhm.
Go on.
No, I grew up singing dancehall because, as I tell you, Masha area, the area where I was raised.
Yeah.
Dancehall was the thing. Dancehall was the vibe. To be part of it. And if you remember the greats like Ricky D's and the Scranta P's
Yes, I
and
remember
the
them
people
names.
before me, I used to be looking up to these guys when this guy is singing dancehall, and I used to wonder like, wow, how I'm gonna get as good as these guys one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I pursued that. I
Mm-hmm.
pursued that. I reached dancehall to the limit where I was on stage with Elephant Man, and I was clashing with Merciless at what they call that, not Solid Gold. They have an next strip clubs there, Tyrone strip club.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Used to clash with Merciless as a big dancehall artist and them kind of things. So I was on my cue.
Yeah.
But then when I realized that it wasn't bringing money for me, I didn't have a revenue from that
Mm.
because of our culture. Our culture wasn't really about dancehall. Our culture is culture. Our culture is tradition, which is
So true.
calypso and them kind of vibe.
Yes.
What everybody could relate to. But
True.
in St. Lucia, not everybody that could relate to dancehall at the time. Now you could almost relate to dancehall at the time because a lot of the youth into
Yes.
dancehall now. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But you mentioned about clashing with Merciless.
Yeah.
That's a big heavyweight Ninja Dunn.
Yeah,
How
yeah, man. I
how did you
splash.
cope? How did you cope with this?
I stand my ground. I stand my ground because I was a freestyle king. You understand?
Yes.
I was a lyricist.
Yes.
So
Can you?
when Musiles come there with his big voice,
Yes.
he thought he could intimidate me, but his big voice couldn't intimidate me. I had lyrics for him.
Yeah. Can you
And
give us?
when you have, huh?
Can you give us a little sample? What you told Merciless?
Oh, well, as I can remember that, my boss. That is in the 90s.
In the
You understand?
90s.
Like
Yes.
98, 99, that around them time there.
Right. Right.
I go remember them lyrics there now, and it was freestyle. You
Freestyle.
understand?
Yes. Yes. Of
Yeah,
course.
man.
Of course. No, I must say.
Yeah, but I remember I give him something about ugly. Don't come in St. Lucia among my girls, my strip club girls, and play you nice. You Mr. Ugly. You check it, and the
Yes.
boss
Yes.
gets vexed.
Oh
The boss
dear.
gets vexed.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it was a bit
Yeah, but
personal.
nah, not really personal. He felt like he was he was a celebrity
Well, yes, of course,
because they,
Merciless.
they, they brought they brought him down to perform, but he never thought he would have met somebody on his level in the terms of dancehall, like on the streets.
Yes.
He thought he would have just run over Ninja Dan, but no, I had spikes in my tongue.
Yeah. St. Lucia got talent.
Yeah, man, St. Lucia got talent.
Plenty. Plenty.
A lot of talent, my brother.
Yeah.
St. Lucia have talent so much that they have so many different genres out of soca, you understand?
Oh yes.
Yeah, man, excuse.
Yeah. And okay, so we spoke. You went to the clash, and tell us about your first time when you sang soca. Did you perform somewhere? What was the first place you performed,
Oh,
or you compete?
that was an experience. In the first place I performed soca was in TOT tent. Yeah,
Okay.
like
Yes.
tent with all different Calypsonians, who blacks and Ashantis and Wallies and these kind of people. So I at the time was singing a new kind of soca, which the society didn't really accept.
Mm-hmm.
Because at that time I was singing raga soca in comparison to the calypso soca.
Yes.
You understand? So
Mm-hmm.
the last breath of that soca that existed in St. Lucia was the time of Black Pearl when she came and she sang that Bushe You.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah?
remember that song. Yes.
So that was the last of the Mohicans in that vibe, and then after came the Ninja Dan era and the Yadi and the Kakals and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
them kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But my experience, the first time, it was kind of a mixed signal for me. because I was actually put to a test where everybody booed me, Gasa.
Wow.
Whilst I was singing, I think I came late. And trust me, you see the crowd, the Calypso crowd is a totally different crowd to the soca crowd.
Yes.
So I wasn't experienced yet. So I come in there with my bravado and my dancer voice and sing low and low the light and doing all kind of thing, and
yes,
that
nothing,
kind of freak out.
Yeah, nothing Calypso.
Yeah, so it kind of freak out people. So the people have a way of testing the artists. So they tested me that night, and everybody was like, boo. Now, Christopher Hunt was the culprit behind that. Christopher Hunt had a bunch of guys that used to be with him, the Lucians. So there was a culprit in that where they used to test artists. So when they say outside, they want to see your strength, your resilience.
Yes, yes.
So if you just drop the mic and you move, that means you're a failure.
Yeah.
So I stay and I sang, even though I was ashamed, I was embarrassed.
Yes, yes.
But I stood my ground and I sang until I finished. When I finish, I go backstage, I cry like a baby, Gasa.
Wow.
I cried like a baby. I put my bag on my back and I ran home that evening.
Whoa.
And when I reached home, I remember Jati. Now Jati is a great.
Oh yeah, Jati. Yes,
Jati is one of the greatest songwriters St. Lucia has ever made. You understand? So
yes.
Jati called me and tell me, hey, what's up, soldier? I say, boy, I could never sing again, boy. Then Papi showing disrespect and ting. And the man said, no, man, I'm small, man, but you pass. I said, how you mean I pass? In a crying voice. How you mean I pass?
Yeah.
He tell me, man, you was tested and you passed the test in flying colors. There is a future for you in the music.
Wow.
And then now I got a little console,
Yes.
And then I tackled it on a different level.
Mm-mm.
So from there now it became like a free flow for me. Anytime I go on the stage and anybody tell me anything, you check it, I'll just give them a freestyle because that was me. That was my kind of expression. You understand?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, man. And from there it was up for me.
Yeah. So if you didn't get a call from Jati, what would have happened then? There would be a ninja then?
I don't know. Because I was demotivated.
Yes.
I was demotivated. I did not understand what was really going on. You understand? Because St. Lucia have a tradition where if you're a young artist or you're a first-time artist and you come on a stage and they see that you're not confident, they're gonna bamboozle you until they see the real side of you. Unless they don't see the real side of you as an artist,
yeah,
you're a graduate from the artistry level yet. You understand?
Seeing?
Yeah, man.
Wow, that was a big test for you, as you said.
That was one of the greatest tests for me.
Yes, and it did make you stronger.
Yeah, it did make me stronger. It made me stronger to the point that I took it for 2 years. Yeah. 2 years, yeah. I sang in TOT for 2 years, and as a little boy, I got managed. And I say, well, you know what? I'm gonna open my own tent. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna open my own tent. But then when I spoke to the elders about opening my own tent, a lot of them discouraged me, and they said that you just singing thing. What you know about opening tent, and you don't even know the logistics, and you don't know the thing. I said, well, I'll just do what I have to do. Yeah. And then after that, I just go about opening my own tent, and that is where NG Soca Stage was born. Okay. Yeah, man. And how many artists you had on there in your tent? We had all the soca artists except Ricky T and Alpha. Okay. Wow. So you could imagine all soca artists in St. Lucia at the time. Right now, you can't compare soca artists to the time of when I started singing. Right now, you could say we have hundreds. Yeah, of soca artists. When you mix it up with the Dennery segment, and you mix it up with the trap, and you mix it up with Dawan singing R&B and Dawan singing all kind of things. So we have hundreds of artists now. But in the time of my time, they probably had about, I would say, 25 for the most. Yeah. Yeah? Yes. So I have all these artists except Ricky T and Alpha, because these people was like, boy, contracted or die-hard TOT artist fans. Yeah, man. Yeah. But then if I could remember, like, well, he was one of the biggest names in St. Lucia. Everybody was Ninja Dan. Who would you say was the biggest rival
at your peak?
Well, my rival was I had two rivals. But my rivals was Ricky T and Alpha.
Okay.
Because that was the two best performers in their own regard.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky T, in the sense of he was just like me. He was like my alter ego. You understand?
Yes.
But Alpha was like the boss to beat.
Okay.
Yeah? In the sense of Alpha was like the Marshall Montano. And
Wow.
trust me, not anybody could beat Marshall Montano.
Yeah. But did you fear him, Alpha? Did you fear him at any point?
Never. I beat him.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was always winning, the Soca Monarch and thing, because he had all his fanfare and he had all his his what do you call that again? His confetti.
Yeah.
And he had all his gla. And trust me, the boss was bad. He was my rival, but I respect him like a lion.
Yes.
Yeah, because Alpha is the only artist that make me, Ninja Dan, spend over $28,000 just to bust his backside in Soca Monarch.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah, man. Because when Alpha started singing with his management and everybody involved in his camp, Alpha and them used to put out money. Yeah?
Okay.
So me, Ninja Dan, coming on stage with my raw self or my ghetto self, and I'm coming against them kind of vibe. It changed me, or it motivated me into doing what that man was doing to win.
Yeah.
So I had to go and find $28,000 to go and get confetti and go and get this and go and get props and go and do this. My brother.
Yeah.
I didn't regret her. But
Yes,
if I had known, I would not spend all that money in them times, my brother.
Yeah. But take us back.
It was a good experience, though.
Yes. But take us back. Take us back to that night. What song you sang on that Soca Monarch? You beat Alpha.
Laboué.
Okay. Let me just feature this track for our listeners. Some of them might not know the track. What we're talking about.
Yeah.
Ninja Dan, give us 1 second. Let's feature Laboué. 1 minute.
This is Ninja Dan on the Pito rhythm. Zube no style. From my Zube crew. Blue Devil.
We're talking to Ninja Dan right here on RFI Radio 102.1 FM. 1021 on the FM dial.
Red on. Everybody. Jump. Move up. Stand the beat. On the gun. Everybody. Move up. Jump up. Hey. The people coming down. They gather in the town. They cannot wait to jump. They been come out all in the drum. The waited for so long until the break of dawn. Now that the shoe come, everybody covered in brown. Why? We like it so. We like it so. We like it so. We like it so. We love it so. We love it so. We love it so. Hey, Sendu Shaka. Dominica. Martinica. Jump in the mud. Jump on the ground. Jump on the mouth and
I could just imagine Ninja Dan, the crowd gravitating towards you, singing the chorus to this track, Laboué.
Yeah, but the crowd was in a frenzy.
I could imagine.
The crowd was in a frenzy, and it didn't just take money and thing to beat Alpha. It took spirituality too as well, because in writing the Laboué song, that have a whole story to it itself.
Yes.
You understand? Because I ended up getting a new manager. The manager was Darwin God.
Yeah.
He's the manager for Teddy St. John now.
Okay.
And that guy pushed me to the limit, because even before Laboué, I was the type of artist that would have sung a lot of smut.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Creole say Lang Mama.
Yeah. Of
Them
course,
kind
yes.
of vibe, and always put a little something, to twist.
Yes, I know.
Solutions to say the national words and stuff and so. But meeting Darwin God introduced me to a new kind of artistry in terms of the business mind of soca, the commercialized soca in the terms of writing songs
Yeah.
to make money. So with Darwin tell me, yo, you see all them magic you singing there before? If I have to manage you, you have to come and sing a proper song. And the boss dissed me the boss dissed me bad.
Yeah.
And tell me, boy, don't come and sing no Long Mama and them kind of thing. I don't want to hear that. I'm not going to manage that.
True.
So I had to come out with a song that was powerful, and then I prayed that day. Check it. I said, God, you know I is your tool. So use me, use my pen, and let me write something that will gonna touch the people. You understand?
Yes.
And then the mud came to mind, because mud is earth, and earth is an element.
Right.
So the mud and the rain, when I mix it, the water and the earth,
yes.
I say, boy, how am I going to bring out that? How am I going to bring out that tradition, that culture of mass and carnival and juve and drums? How am I going to make a whole soup out of that?
Yes, yes.
And then I had to write the lyrics. The Almighty gave me the inspiration to write the lyrics down. When I brought it to my manager, my manager said, yes, we could work with that.
Wow.
But just it missing a little
Yes.
So the manager, when he brought me to Pen and Ace to record that song, he said, yo, Ninja, that missing something, man. What is missing? I said, but what is missing, my boss? I have the chorus already. I have the verses already. What is missing? He said, I don't know, man, but it's missing something. It's missing something. And then he came up with that, boy. I said, mama. I said, and that was it.
Yes.
It gone. The song just took off from there.
Yeah, that was very clever.
That was very clever, yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
but
man.
Before performing, before going on to the stage, did you have any idea you were going to win, Ninja then?
No, I did not win, eh?
You didn't win the Soca Monarch. Oh, you didn't win. Okay.
I beat Alpha.
Oh, you beat Alpha, so you didn't win that night. Okay.
I placed. You understand?
Right.
Because I end up doing a faux pas. Boy, I don't want to talk about that faux pas because people want to say I'm mad. Yeah?
Yeah.
But I was under pressure by my manager because my manager was a perfectionist. That is the kind of person Darwin God is. He's a perfectionist. So he would bring me with silver shadow dancers and I have to learn and study every move. And he would bring the steel walkers and I have to do the moves, the steel walkers. So I have to be singing and dancing at the same time. And for me, that was too much. Yeah, too much on the night. Like I have to do that and that and go according to plan.
Under pressure.
And I just blew it off. So when I went on stage, from the very get-go, I end up singing the wrong set of lines.
Oh no.
And so I end up I lost points for that.
Yeah. So if I get this right, Ninja, then you were well, according to what you say, you were more competing with Alpha, not just for the Soca Monarch. Am I right to say that?
Yeah, man. Because we see the Soca Monarch in the minds of the youths now. The Soca Monarch will be like a monetary thing for them. Yeah?
Yeah.
If they are to go in Soca Monarch now, for them they want to win $30,000 and boy, they go be rich. But in our times, we wasn't battling for the $30,000. Huh?
Yeah.
We was battling for the belt. You understand? Because once you have the belt, you're the boss, you're the champion, you get to travel, you get to tour, you go different places. But once you don't have the belt, you know already.
Yes.
Yeah,
so I was right to say you were just competing with Alpha, not just for the Soca Monarch.
No, man. He was competing with Alpha because at the time he was the boss.
Yes.
He was the whining man and I cannot whine, so I had to beat him in another way.
Yeah. So after the night after the show, did he come and talk to you?
No, man. We and Alpha don't really speak, like that because we rivalry. I think the only time Alpha and I spoke was when we signed up to Cable and Wireless, the B-Mobile.
Oh, yeah.
That is when we spoke because we were like partners, so even though we didn't have a choice, but we had to talk.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
So did you all discuss that night? Soca Monarch night? You all did it.
Alpha is a professional. Alpha don't go down to that level, no.
Yeah. No, but
his manager that was doing all the choking, the manager that was choking the rest of the artists and doing all the crime and thing, but not Alpha.
Yeah. No, but if I was in his shoes, I'll come and tell you, hey, Ninja Man, well done on the night, You beat me.
No, they don't have that. They don't have that kind of professionalism in the music in them time there.
Yeah.
Everybody was swell headed.
So it was a bitter rivalry.
Yeah, man, it was a bitter rivalry, and Ricky T was one of the rivalries too. But he had to give Alpha. I checked because they was under the same umbrella, that is TOT.
Right.
So it was like a tenth thing too, eh?
Yes. So they gang up. So they gang up on Ninja then.
Yeah, they gang up on Ninja. Yeah, but they didn't know the Ninja have an army there. So when they beat them and they gang up on the Ninja, they have gang up on Nicole, they have Kakal, they have Islaman,
yes,
they have Cupid, they have Platinum George, and the list goes on and on and on for artists they have to beat there.
Right.
Check. Yeah, man.
Okay. Now, another song I want to talk to you about, Ninja, then a song called Rise. Now, just before you talk to me about the song, let me just play a verse on the chorus for our listeners and for your fans as well, okay? Give me one sec.
Let our enemies be scattered, and we as solutions must rise to the occasion. I know we gonna make it. I know we gonna make it. Solutions gonna make it. I know we gonna make it. Yo! For so long Trinidad have been big. For so long Jamaica have been big.
Once again, voice of the one, Ninja Dan, out of St. Lucia. Right on RFI Radio 102.1 FM.
For so long reggae music been big. For so long reggaeton have been big. For so long R&B music
102.1 FM. Things turn up.
So everybody just rise. Put up your hand in the air. Wave it up there. Up in the sky up there. Cross the people gon' play. Put up your left and so on. Put up your right and so on. Everybody put your hand up in the air. Darren Sammy not on the World Cup team, that's happy show.
Yeah, it's a very big song, Ninja Dan, Rise.
Yeah, man,
can you tell us a little bit more about this track?
Yeah, well, Rise was the hit song for me. That is the song that actually made me who I am today.
Yes.
Because Rise, even before I wrote Rise,
yeah,
my manager, when I didn't win the crown for Labo, he ended up sacking me. You check it because he told me I was rude. He told me I was rude and I didn't listen to instructions. So I tell him, well, boy, you come and meet me like that. You check it. I give you a little test to see how far you would have sent me forward. But them kind of thing you want to trick me do, and that is not me. You understand? So let me do my own vibe.
Yeah.
So he told me that I would never write a song that will give Labo a run.
Yeah.
So, being the Capricorn that I am, I accepted the challenge and I said that, hey, I'm gonna write a song, my brother, bigger than you and bigger than Labo. You understand?
Yes.
So he tell me, go ahead, man, go. So when I went and I write this song, I was afraid because that challenge was a tough challenge.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have no idea how I was gonna write a song that was gonna beat Labo. You understand? But then, again, I prayed to the Almighty and asked him to give me the strength and inspire me. And that day I went by the cultural center and I was watching some children playing in the yard. And I put on my rhythm.
Yeah.
And I start vibes in and start freestyling and singing and them kind of vibes. So I call them in the freestyle. I say, hey, come, let me freestyle something for you and tell me if you like it, the children. They say, yes, Ninja, sing it for us. So in freestyling the song now, when I reach the chorus, like Rise, like subconsciously they was like waving their hands and they didn't even know they was waving their hands. So I say, anytime a child love a song or a child reacting to a song, I realized that it was a hit. You check it. So then now I finished writing the song and I went to record it by pen and keys.
Right.
And it was gone from there. But at the beginning I didn't like Rise because of the response I was getting when I put it out in the first time. You understand?
Yes.
Because I was trying to paint a level of picture of patriotism in the minds of our St. Lucian people.
Yes.
Because a lot of Lucians wasn't patriotic at the time. So that was a hard one to sell in comparison to Ricky T what do you call it again? My pressure bad.
Yeah, pressure
And
bad. Yes.
Lang
Kaka.
Kaka.
Lang Kaka. Yes.
That was a hard one to sell to the public, so I didn't like it. But then, in going forward, when you listen to all radio stations, you was more Hain, My Pressure Bad, and you was more Hain,
Lang Kaka. Yeah, yeah.
And you was Hain a little bit of Rise. You understand? Because it didn't really fall on the people yet. But then an old man met me and he tell me, hey, he say, young man, he say, let me ask you a question. He say, how do you feel about that song? I say, well, I write it, but I don't feel.
Feel the vibes.
It go win. He check it. He tell me, young man. He say, you're wrong. He say, listen. He say, when a song reach the peak, where else can it go when it reaches the peak? I said, it has to come back down. He said, exactly. So you being the underdog, your song, Kaka's song is already at peak because everybody at the tip of the tongue is Lang Kaka.
Yes.
This song was already at peak because everybody was My Pressure Bad, but Rise was just beginning to climb and climb and climb and climb until it reached the momentum for Soca Monarch now.
Yeah.
That's the time everybody understood this song and people start getting to be patriotic once again. So that caused me to win, that year with that song.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Amazing.
Amazing, eh?
And do you remember the props you had? You had St. Lucian flags running over.
Boy, I had Angels. I had I don't know if you know that great producer in Canada, Yogi.
Yogi, yes, I know Yogi, yeah.
Yes, Yogi and Kayo. I had this guy's mother, the Sicilian race at the time, and that lady was a powerful lady in the sun because they had to come as part of the presentation as a choir, well-dressed, well-uniformed choir, singing the chorus of the song. Yeah?
Right.
So I had all that power. I had birds, I had my son, I had different things, I had different vibes, and I had the Almighty, which is most paramount of all, with me on that night. You understand?
Right.
Yeah, man.
So from what he's saying to me, they look like you've won most of the points on your presentation, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say I won a lot of points on my presentation.
Yes. Not for the tempo too much. Because when you listen to Lang Kaka and Pressure Bad, the tempo is really upbeat and the crowd tend to gravitate more.
More
to it because the chorus.
You're right.
Am I correct? I'm Ninja then?
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Yeah, because I went too serious. You see, Soca is a thing that's not too serious. Yeah, Soca is a thing for jump up and bacchanal. You check what I'm showing you?
Yes.
Winery and drink your rum and throw your backside there and fall on the ground and
yeah.
But when you're coming out with a strong message,
indeed,
you cannot come with a tempo like My Pressure Bad. Because then you come out with the wrong message. Your message will get conflicted.
Yes, true.
Yeah, man. Yes, so I have to come with a laid back kind of soca tempo, to get the message across.
Presentation is the key.
Yes.
Yeah. Again.
I think that year I only won by 0.5 of a point. Can you imagine that?
Wow. Who came out second? Was it Kakal or Ricky T?
Just Kakal.
Yeah, Kakal. I remember he had some white gloves given away that night, if I can remember clearly.
Because Kakal beat me in the local Soca Monarch, but then I beat them back.
Okay.
In the Caribbean Soca Monarch.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It seemed to me there was a lot of rivalry going on, Ninja then.
Yeah, man, because at the time it was like a pizza. It was a pizza, and I liked it so. I liked it so in the sense the more rivalry you have, the better the product comes. The product is thing executed. You understand? Because when you have Kakal at his best, and you have Nicole at her best, and you have Ricky T at his best, and you have I'm Alpha at his best, and you have Ninja at his best, my brother, and you have other artists at their best. people self used to crowd them in the Philip ground because everybody coming out for their artists.
Yeah.
And everybody coming dressed and everybody coming uniform and everybody coming in with their powder and their flags and their rags. But now the vibe is dead.
Yeah. I'm assuming you are the whole of Masha in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Ninja then?
Yeah, well, I not only Masha, but I had a lot of the ghetto people behind me. A lot of the people that come from the slums,
Yes.
The poor people.
Yeah.
So it's like Ricky T and I was fighting to be the poor people governor. So we were like the poor people governors.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
True.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations, Ninja man. Ninja then.
Respect.
Yeah. Now, Ninja. There's another song I want to play for you. It's called Today. I played this earlier on in my show, and I said to my listeners, this is one of the biggest collaboration any solution artist done.
Yes.
Yes. Let me just feature this track, Ninja done.
Yeah.
Today I will rise. Today I will prosper. Today I will shine. Today time for line. And this is Beanie Man.
Well, this is Ninja Dan alongside Edwin Yeo.
Yes, Naya.
And Dennis Sassy. Whoa.
Righteousness exalt to the nation,
Yeah, man. For real.
Just one well known, sir. One God, one love, and one destiny.
And one Caribbean, one nation, and one community.
Yes, Naya. We can tell the world that thing. This is my argument. Stang diggy diggy danga danga dang lang dang diggy diggy danga danga dang. Ribidi bidi bidi ribidi bidi bidi ribidi bidi 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 bidi.
Stang diggy diggy danga danga dang lang dang diggy diggy danga dang dang diggy diggy ribidi diggy diggy. Edwin, take it away.
Help me, Father God, when I'm on this road. All I wanna see, love and unity. Struggles all around. Don't let them keep me back from who I am today. Or who I wanna be after things so bad. Every day it hard.
Yes,
help me to sustain, no matter what the pain. All around the world, every boy and girl, help me sing this song. I know that today I will conquer. Today I will rise. Today I will prosper. Today I must shine. Today I will conquer. Today I will rise. I will prosper. Today, I must shine.
One God, one aim, one destiny. Let's come together, let we live in unity. No matter who you are, no matter where you be. We are one family and we tell them, let's come together, let's work together and live together. Birds of a feather flock together. So never try to put down your own brother. Make up your mind and be clever. Looking at yourself and know who you are. Keep your head up high and reach for the stars. Cause what goes around surely comes around. So let's come together as one.
I know that today.
Wow, what can I say, Ninja then? This is a massive collaboration
Yeah, man.
for solution artists. How do you feel about that,
yeah, man.
Ninja then?
I feel much obliged and feel great about it, man.
But tell us how
Tell
how did you get involved in that collaboration? Edwin Yearwood, big name,
Yeah.
Beanie Man,
Yeah.
Dennis Belfort,
Yeah.
and Ninja
Yeah.
then. Yeah, how did you
Yeah, but-
get involved in this?
Yeah, but on the level that we
You
was
was.
on,
Yes.
these artists were in our circles, or I was in their circles, because when you go Trinidad, we'll meet Beanie Man, we'll go around with Beanie Man, we'll drink, we'll go and shoot videos. The same thing with Denise and Edwin. Yeah, when you go Barbados, the same thing. We check it because all of us are artists on the same level.
Yes.
Now, this project was a cable and wireless initiative, or at the time, B Mobile. You understand? And it was Cutty, the famous producer, Dutch Production.
Yeah, Cutty, yes.
He was the one that actually penned this song. Yeah, and he had the links with all the artists and just sell it to B Mobile, like that Ninja should sing that with this artist and that artist and that artist, and it just manifested that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but there were other artists, Ricky T, the Kakal. Why is Ninja done?
Oh, because I was a signed B Mobile artist at the time, And they had other signed B-Mobile artists, like Edwin Yearwood was a B-Mobile artist from Barbados. Billy Man was a B-Mobile from Jamaica, and Denise Bell was one from Trinidad.
Right, okay.
So they make it like a regional integration kind of song, you know?
Oh, okay,
to inspire
okay.
people.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Well done on this track.
Yeah, man. But I find that track, they bury that track, because what I know now, I didn't know then, is that we Caribbean people not as united as people think or thought.
Yeah.
You understand? Because there's a lot of politics in that song, you understand? Because you'll find that Edwin Yearwood probably is a bigger name than Ninja Dan, and Beanie Man probably is a bigger name than Edwin Yearwood and Denise. So you find there is how I go put it, boy? Distracted or a scattering vibes. You check it, rather than a unity vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah? And like everybody class St. Lucia as a small island compared to Trinidad and Jamaica and Barbados. That is the big sisters of the Caribbean. So me being the headline singer on that track, I feel, caused a lot of big politics and them kind of thing to pull away.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't know if you understand what I
mean.
Yeah,
I try to understand. Yes, I have a rough idea what you're trying to say. Because of a solution artist in the collaboration with Edwin Yearwood and Beanie Man and Saucy, Denise Belfont, the song did not catapult to where...
it's supposed to be.
Yes, yes.
Because I'm surprised you get that song, because that song is on the internet, But if you see how it is on the internet, for example, on YouTube, it's like Edwin Yearwood featuring Ninja Dan.
Yes, yes.
You understand?
They put it back to yes.
Yeah, so if somebody had to click on Ninja Dan, they will never get that song. You understand? But they will have to click on Edwin Yearwood to get that song.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But well done. Well done to you. Don't get discouraged. I mean,
No. It's all good. It's all good experience.
Yeah.
You check it. What doesn't kill fattens you.
But I must tell you, it's a big tune, and that's one of the biggest collaboration from a solution artist.
Yeah, man.
Ever.
Yeah, man.
With three of the heavyweights in the music fraternity. Edwin Yearwood, as I said, Beanie Man and Saucy Denise Belfont.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
In them kind of areas there, that was big artists in them times.
Yes, so you deserve a little respect. Ninja Dan.
Respect.
Right. And also you did another song with Fayan.
Yeah, I did a song with Fayan. Plus I wrote songs
Pani Dubut, something like that.
Pani Dubut up here,
Yeah. Let me feature this track, Ninja Dan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. Jump up. Hey. Jump up. Hey.
Everybody moving so. It's so the thing that's go. No stopping, keep moving. Come on, Lucian, there we go.
Ninja Dan alongside Fair Alliance Alvarez, Pani Dubut, live on RFI Radio 102.1 FM.
Look how she whining on the ground. Jumping up and they getting on. Freaky movement inside the band. She bump, she grind, and whine. Yo, everybody moving so. It's so the thing that's go.
Yeah, man. Fayan alongside Ninja Dan.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Was this your idea, Ninja Dan?
Yeah, that's my idea.
Right.
Because only a grown person will know about Pani Dubut up here. It was a game. It was a childhood game of mine.
Yeah.
You understand? Like when you go to school, especially in infant school level, and I don't know if you know that game. Like if you stand up, somebody come in and trip you. So before they go come and trip you out, they stooping down quick.
Yeah.
You check it. If you see and somebody come, they could matter you and fly you in a gutter because them time used to play rough.
Right.
And when they trip you, the person telling you Pani Dubut. So you can't stand up there. You check it. So you have to stoop down or run for your life.
Yeah.
So, putting that in the soca now is a totally different perception,
Yeah.
where you find people come and watch Carnival on the streets, or people come and watch a show, and they just stand up one place. So, find the boot up here, everybody had to start moving, start doing something.
Yes. Double meaning, yeah.
Double meaning, Yeah, man.
Hey, Ninja, just to let you know, I've got Serena Charles on the line. She's enjoying the interview as well. Serena Charles.
Yeah, man. Big up Serena Charles.
Yes. Yeah. And Ninja, why Fairlands? Why you choose Fairlands? There was Denise Belfont. There are so many female artists.
Yeah, well, at the time, the vibes at the time, because I think Bungie and Fayan came to St. Lucia to do a show. I think it was Outrageous in Red.
Okay.
Yeah, remember the Wave used to do shows, Outrageous in Red or Stylish Black or something. So
no, I can't remember this.
And yeah, but they came to perform with the band. So normally when they came to perform, they was at the radio station. I just threw the idea on them, because being a bilingual country as St. Lucia, you could speak two different languages.
Yeah.
It intrigues the other listeners. It intrigues the other countries that when I speak the part in front of Fayan and Bungie, they was like, wow, what's that? And can you, they want to learn the part, so give them a vibe. So I just write a song right there and then for them.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, man. Freestyle, boom, bang.
So what she said to you, she want to be part of the collaboration with you, Fayan?
Yo, she vibes in when I sing. Whilst I freestyling, she whining and things. So I say, all right, Fayan, I go sing that for you, and and sing that. Can you sing part of? She tell me, oh no, I can't sing part of, but tell me, I go sing it. It's nice, and the space keep and thing. Yeah, man. And that's how it happened.
Yeah.
Because even Bungie was there. Bungie was like in the vibes. I will feel Bungie have a song on one of rhythm, and that rhythm too.
I think and also I think he got roots in St. Lucia as well, Bungie.
Yeah, Bungie father is a Lucian.
Yeah, St. Lucian, yes. And also Denise Belfont as well, do you know?
Yeah, Denise Belfont, roots in St. Lucia.
Yeah, her dad is from Soufrière as well.
Oh.
Yes.
Our family from Soufrière.
She's a Dovine, Denise Belfont.
A Dovine?
A Dovine, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
That is from Soufrière, yes. But you learned something new today, Ninja.
I learned something new today.
Yeah, you could be a cousin related to her. You don't know.
You never know. Although she told me that I'm a family, but I never really pursued that information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also Ninja. Then back in the days, you were how should I put it? You were part of a campaign. Stop the violence.
Oh, that was actually a company we myself and Dr. King.
Yeah.
We opened a company called Rise St. Lucia.
Yes.
Which is an NGO kind of company, like non-profitable organization.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Okay. We're not going to dig in what happened to you and but when you was incarcerated, did you think you let your fans down? You let people down?
Boy, how I go answer that question? At the time, yeah, man. In a way, I felt like I let the fans down because the fans didn't know actually what was really going on.
Yes.
And at the time, I could not speak out.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about this. Yes. Yeah.
No, we're not talking about that. I was giving you a surface answer.
Yes.
So I could not really speak out as to what had happened. So I could not prejudice my case, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Check? So I had to remain mute.
Okay.
So being mute and listening to all the propagandas and the things on the outside kind of made me cave into myself, you understand?
Yeah.
Go into myself and just take it from there.
Right.
And listening to some of the reviews from the radios and how people felt, like it was kind of a rude awakening for me. Yeah. Because like every time when Carnival would come, I would be stressed out, I would be sick, I'd want to go to the hospital because, like, boy, I was supposed to be there. And I was supposed to fix up certain flaws and fix up certain things that wasn't happening in the industry at the time because I was missing.
Yeah.
So you find, a lot of things went downward,
Yeah.
in the sense of them kind of time there. But, life goes on,
Yes,
bro.
it's true. But because of who you are, it sent shockwaves
Yeah, man, but it
right
must.
across the island.
Not across the island or across
But
the
across
world.
the Caribbean,
my brother.
yeah, across the world, yeah. Send
Across the
shockwaves.
world because we have solutions in all crook and crannies of the world.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Wow, I mean, life,
But-
as you said, life must goes on.
Life goes on, but I'll tell you one thing, Jed. It didn't break me. It tried to break me. It didn't break me. It made me stronger. It made me the man that I am today.
Good.
It opened my eyes as to what the world is really about. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So tell us now on your release, how do you see life on the outside? Did you thought of giving up on the music? Did you say, okay, you go to try something else?
Yeah, well, boy, going through the experience and part of the journey, I wanted to give up on the music because I had a bitter tongue, or had a bitter taste
Yeah.
of how the whole vibes happen and the perception of people. And
Yes,
check it,
yes.
nobody never really gave me a chance,
Yes.
but everybody just jumped on the bandwagon and just judged me and just
Yeah, that's people for you. Yeah.
yeah.
You
But
always get that.
going through the journey and walking through the fire, my brother, that gave me a new skin or a different coat. If I say coat, you check it, a different
Yeah.
covering and to have a different perception as to how life is. Because before my incarceration, I was like just a free soul. You
Yeah.
understand?
Mhm.
Anything is anything, anywhere is anywhere. I'll go party, I'll go with friends and trust openly and trust easily and do everything like, boy, nothing in the world can stop me.
Yeah.
But coming out of incarceration and seeing things from a different point of view,
Mhm.
it's like a transition for me.
Yes.
Because for me, what I know now and what I know then is like two different worlds. You understand?
True.
Right now, I will not go and party and go and drink rum and go buy a bar and just go and open myself to people. You understand?
Yeah.
I will not do that again because I've grown, I've matured.
Yes.
When I was young, I did childish things. Now I'm a man, I have to do man things. You understand?
True.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Are you saying now you're very reserved, Ninja Dan?
I'm very reserved is one word. I'm more observant now.
Yeah.
Yeah? And more silent now. More of an introvert. And
Yes.
do my thing to my own self and keep my vibe to my own self. You understand?
Yes.
For me, it's about surviving now and not being popular, not being famous. You see what's going on in the world right now with the whole
Yes.
corona thing. I don't want people to know my business, basically.
True. But the name Ninja Dan will still stay in the thought of
the
solutions.
The name Ninja Dan will always be there once I have breath
Of course, yes.
of life in my body, because that doesn't mean I'm not going to sing music. That doesn't mean I'm not going to contribute music to society. That doesn't mean you might not see me on a stage.
Yeah.
I just feel I just want to be in my own vibe, my own space for the time, because I mean, after losing 8 years of my life due to incarceration, I believe I had to try and get that back.
Yeah.
And getting that back is not by being amongst everybody, but by being by myself. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
But do people always stop you on the street and ask you, Ninja Dan, when you're coming back on the stage, do you always get
All
these
the
type of
time.
questions?
All the time.
And what do you say to them?
Don't worry, man. The dog will bite me.
Say that
When
again?
the dog bite me.
When the dog
I said,
bite you?
don't worry. When the dog bite me, you will see me.
Yeah, I think people are waiting, Ninja Dan back on the stage. Where he belongs.
Where I belong, eh?
Well, yeah.
Well, I feel when everything come to pass, in terms of that whole corona thing come to pass,
Yeah.
and they're gonna observe soca in a classical aspect. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I feel there they might see me on a stage there.
Right.
If you have to do a soca gold or soca platinum, them kind of vibe, you know, where you get them veteran soca artists like Alpha and Ricky T and Nicole David on a stage.
Yes.
Doing what we did how many years ago
Yeah.
for a certain crowd or a certain market of people, you might just see the Ninja pass there. But other than that, what are going on there now?
Well, I would look forward to this Ninja then.
Yeah, man, you go look forward to see that anytime.
Yeah,
in the future.
All right.
Yeah, man.
And also, presently, any new releases?
Yeah, I've released a couple of tracks. Yeah, I just had a new release there. I contributed something towards the corona vaccine where I'm asking some kind of concern questions as to why and what's going on.
You have one called Masking, right?
Yeah, Masking.
Yeah. Let me feature this track, Ninja Don.
Today, Friday, February 26, 2021, the Ministry of Health and Wellness received confirmation of 207 new cases of COVID-19 from the Echelon Laboratory. These results are from a batch of 804 samples taken during the period of February 8th.
I following protocol. Have me sanitizer and all. Them have we so antisocial. Now them want ban the alcohol. Boom. A man with asthma, he cannot breathe. Have your allergies and you sneeze. Put your hands on your mouth and cough like you have corona disease. I see others walking in town, telling people put them mask on. A police woman them people out she gun in the presence of everyone. I'm asking, yeah, I'm asking.
Voice of the one, Ninja Dan, song entitled Masking, right here on RFI Radio 102.1 FM.
If I get vaccinated, would I fall sick and chop down dead? People curious and them scared. Should I drink my bush tea instead? If I get vaccinated, will corona thing come to pass? And I still have to wear my mask? How much more time this thing gonna last? If I get vaccinated, I still have to follow protocol. I can't even lie inside the mall. So tell me what's the point at all?
Wow, that's a brilliant song, Ninja Dan.
Yeah, man, respect.
Yes. You write that song as well?
Yeah.
Right. You have so much talent. You're a good writer. Brilliant artist as well. Do you write for anybody else, Ninja Dan?
I used to write for the younger artists, the artists that used to be going to school, secondary school.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of pull out from all that,
Any big name we know?
Well, they have Mighty Sizzler.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is the only person I used to really write for he used to be from RC Boys until he went to college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So if somebody if an artist was to come to you right now and say, Ninja Dan, listen, I need some help, I want a song. Are you going to write a song for them or are you going to assist them?
Yeah, I will assist them, but I will not sit down and write no song for nobody at this time there because, boy, the competition too tough for right now for me to come and baby somebody again to write a song.
But I mean, if you're getting paid for it, you wouldn't do it either?
Yeah, well, if I get paid for it, that is my profession, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yes.
If I had the time and I could be able to manage my time properly, then, yeah, it could happen. You understand?
Yes.
But not anybody go just meet me just and tell me, boy, yeah, Dan, you want me to do a song? Because I don't really write song for anybody. Like, for you, for instance, if I have to write a song for you, I have to know about your character.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so then the song I giving you have to match your character. You understand? I can't give you a gangster song and then you're not a gangster. You don't know nothing about being a gangster.
Yes.
Yeah.
That make a lot of sense.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Big respect, Ninja Dan.
Yeah, man. Good vibes.
Any message for the up-and-coming artists, Ninja Dan?
Don't give up. Don't never give up. I mean, life is about ups and downs. People will demotivate you. People will tell you otherwise, but always listen to yourself and always listen to your mind. If your mind tell you that, is that. You become special, you become even more brighter than when you do your own thing, than you be a follower.
Same.
I don't know if I could put it any other way for them to understand.
Yes. On a question before you go, Ninja Dan, what do you have to say about the type of lyrics coming out of St. Lucia? The lyrical content, the derogatory, the profanity. What's your views on that?
they lost. A lot of the younger artists, they lost.
Yes.
I mean, looking at it like 3-4 years ago, I would have said, or I said that they were probably experimenting, you know, because I wasn't there in that lull of a period.
Yeah.
So you find the artists and them was venting, you know,
Yeah.
because they didn't get the opportunity or they didn't get the avenue to express themselves correctly, or they didn't get the guidance to do what they're supposed to do in the right manner, you understand?
Yeah.
So like they're just venting and saying anything how they want, because for them it's like likes and the hype. But being a true artist and a real artist is not just about the hype. Everybody need a little hype.
I agree with you 100%.
They want to get their vibe. But is an artist supposed to be like an educator and an entertainer? So in other words, you edutain. You entertain, but you educate people through entertainment.
I agree.
You check it. You do tell a woman to never matter and all kind of things, because at the end of the day, my
That's
brother,
rubbish,
you have
yes.
a mother. Your mother is a woman. Your sister is a woman.
I hope they're listening.
Your auntie is a woman. Your daughter is a woman.
Yes, yes.
So when you sending out them derogatory statements to the world, or them vibrations in the atmosphere,
Yeah.
and one day you as the artist see your mother in a position like that, what would you say?
True.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, I hope they're listening. It's something I've always preached on this station, you know. They need to clean up the lyrics.
Yeah, because
you're going?
especially the younger folks, the younger generation, they tend to they have their own identity, which is good. I don't have nothing against Denry segment. Denry segment is a branch of soca.
I've always said this.
Which makes me a father of soca. So yeah, that is like my children.
Yes.
But do it properly.
I agree 100%.
Do it right, because whilst I was incarcerated and I used to listen to the men's song, you hear people saying about Kuduro. They used to call it Kuduro.
Yeah.
So when I came out, I met Subans in Barbados. I said, hey, Subans, I say, see them Kuduro thing, you'll have to stop that, because Kuduro, if you have to do the history of Kuduro, Kuduro could be African, Kuduro could be Brazilian.
Yeah.
You're from Denry, right? Well, turn that thing into Denry segment. Represent your place, represent your community. Yes. Make everybody around the world want to come in Denry and see what Denry is about, and create it as Denry segment. And from boom, that thing turn around and they call itself Denry segment. But then you know already the little Denry segment, and then as they gain the little vibe, and they gain the little airplay, and they gain the little shows, and the little parties, and the little winery, the ego begins to overflow, and the head start to get bigger than swell. You understand?
Yes.
So they start doing some crazy and some mad things, but they don't know that there is repercussions and consequences for them thing.
Definitely.
When you open your mouth and you sing derogatory thing, or you sing negative thing, and you feel your life going to prosper, your life going to go forward, that is a mistake a lot of them doing.
Yeah.
You check it? They have to take the teachings from your elders, and if you don't get the teachings from your elders, how are you going to know where to go wrong and when to jump in a hole, or jump out of the hole, or jump in a fire, or run from the fire?
Right.
They may never know what's coming for them.
It's true.
Because I'd already tell them soca would have died, you know, and resurrect.
Yeah.
Now what Corona came to do? Corona came and expose everything. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of us and a lot of them have to go back to the drawing board.
Definitely.
You see,
definitely.
Denry segment, in my own perception, in my own view, could have been a bigger segment than even soca itself.
Yes.
If they had done it the right way. You understand?
Yes,
you
definitely.
See Africa, and the Africans and the Nigerians. You see what everybody there care about the song they singing, you know. You know what they care about? The dancing to the song they singing.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Yeah? Everybody come out with that thing, what they doing there, they have a special dance. All of them was doing all around the world.
Yes.
They have a special, you know what? Jerusalem, right. Everybody in Jerusalem, and they don't even know what the thing means. But everybody, all child, all nurse, all Christian, all doctor, all priest, they're doing it. Yeah, which is a humbling thing to see. So why the Denry segment could not be that part of a Lucian vibe, where we're doing our Lucian dance with the bypass, and them kind of thing. You understand?
Yeah. I agree with you 100%, Ninja Dan. It's something I said to you. I've said this. Imagine, let me tell you something, Ninja Dan, right? I have about 15, well, even more than 15 songs from a Denry segment. And the saddest thing is, I cannot even play one on the radio. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, man, I know what you're talking about, bro.
And it's very sad. It's painful for me to see this all over on the radio. I can't even play one on the radio.
Now, hear the most sad thing and hear the most exciting thing at the same time. They will have 10 million likes. Yeah? They will have 10 million likes on YouTube. Because you find negative things will travel faster than positive things.
True. Yeah.
It's amazing, but it's sad.
Yes.
It's just making a lot more people seeing of our ignorance in St. Lucia.
Yes.
Our level of ignorance. Because in a first world country, you know what they're gonna say? Boy, that is how Lucian people talking, boy. That is the kind of education them men have down there, boy, like country people and them kind of thing.
Yeah, it's very sad. It's very painful. It's very painful.
And our artists thinks that is something good, you know? It's something nice. But my brother, it's nice in the club when people drinking their rum and they're tipsy.
Indeed.
But when they're not tipsy again, they don't want to hear no Denry segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said to them before, do not email me now them songs because I won't play it on the radio. I mean, this song is too dirty. And I said to them, I have no hard feelings with the Denry segment, but if you sing anything decent, bring it to me. I'll play it 24/7, 365. You know what I mean? But anything derogatory, nah, I'm not going to promote that on the radio station at all, Ninja Dan.
Don't get me wrong, there is some Denry segment songs that is very good in sense of it have the culture, it has the tradition, it don't have nothing derogatory in it.
Yeah.
But they have some of them, my brother, that I get tired of listening to and I get tired of watching, because every time you listen to them songs and you watch a video about them songs, there's always a little girl matting in the backside. And some kind of
that's the sad thing about it. I agree with you 100%, Ninja Dan. I agree with you 100%.
You haven't given me in my 40-something years imagination of how, sex is and them kind of like the sex, killing the sex vibes. Too much sex in them people's songs.
Yes,
too
many. Yes,
I agree. In them Denry segment.
I agree. Nothing decent.
Even little children, little babies, 3 years old, 2 years old, matting and they feeling boy like that is the best thing their mother could have showed them. But mark my words.
It's sad.
In 5 years to come, a lot of them young girls that matting and doing Denry segment style, their backside will be infirm.
Yeah, I heard that. But I said it's painful, Ninja Dan. Yeah. So Ninja Dan, before you go, who do you want to say hi to? Who do you want to big up?
Yeah, man, just big up all my fans in England. Check it. I remember a lot of them because I've done a couple of shows up there, with Roughneck and Muggs and a couple of people and things. So I know the fan base is still strong. Yeah. I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all, and I will never stop giving y'all music, man. Not just to entertain y'all, but to inspire y'all, because right now we're in a time of where we need inspiration and we need motivation. So I will not give y'all songs for y'all to drift away from the Almighty. I will give y'all songs for you to come closer to the Almighty, because that is the true way, man. You check?
True.
Yeah, bless up.
And also, Ninja Dan, I've got Natty Conqueror. He said, I totally agree with Ninja Dan.
Yeah, man, big up Natty Conqueror. I never had a conversation with him,
Already?
Tell Natty Conqueror is his biggest fan, guys.
He's listening to you.
Yeah, man, big up Natty. Big up. Respect, eh?
Yeah, and Serena Charles saying more blessings, I wish him well.
Yeah, man, good vibes,
Serena Charles. And Lord Kent saying, very good interview as well, all the way in New York. Wow. So you get no blessings from all over, Ninja Dan.
Yeah, man, good vibes. Good vibes.
Yeah, once again, thanks for passing to RFI Radio. It was a pleasure having you, Ninja Dan.
It's a pleasure for you to get me, my brother. You check it? Good vibes.
Yes.
Keep doing what you're doing, my brother. You check it?
Yeah. Enough love, man.
Continue on the journey, man.
Same.
Don't forget where you come from. You check?
Never, man.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Yeah, man. Take it easy, Ninja Dan, and I wish you well.
Yeah, I wish you and your family well. Do I have a little baby cry in the background there? Little girl there,
bless her. Bless her. Yes, bless her.
Yeah, big up.
Yeah, man, Ninja. All right, take it easy, King.
Papa.
All right, one love.
Yeah, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, respect.
Blessings. Go.
Them is ninja, sell we out for the white man dollar, and you refuse to shut down the border. Freedom to walk, freedom to talk, freedom to choose and a freedom of thought, freedom to eat with me knife and me fork, and me freedom to live and a freedom to breathe. I'm asking, yeah, I'm asking me and I'm asking
102.1 FM, things turn up, turn up, turn
I'm
up.
asking them and all of them crew. I'm asking, yeah, I'm asking me and I'm asking you. I'm asking, yeah, I'm asking them and all of them crew. If I get vaccinated, would I fall sick and chop down dead? People curious and them scared. Should I drink my bush tea instead? If I get vaccinated, will corona thing come to pass? And I still have to wear my mask? How much more time this thing gonna last? If I get vaccinated, I still have to follow protocol. I can't even lie inside the mall. So tell me what's the point at all? I'm asking, yeah, I'm asking me and I'm asking you. I'm asking, yeah, I'm asking them and all of them crew. I'm asking, yeah, I'm asking me and I'm asking you. I'm asking, yeah, I'm asking them and all of them crew. An educated child is a legacy, a healthy nation them you never see. Every man have a right of democracy. Don't have the innocent youth in no bureaucracy. Right